Well, hello everyone, and welcome to what may very well be the finale of Professor Layton and the Curious Village. Previously, after a long search, Luke and Professor Layton finally gain access to the tower. Inside, they learn the truth behind the village of Saint Mystere and Ramon's abduction. Yep, hard confirmation that everyone is in fact a robot. Oh, Hintcoin. Thank you, Subscrib. So, before we speak to the horny grandma over there, I'm pretty confident that we have all the inn furniture. So, before we move forward, I think I want to spend some time trying to solve this. I have an idea of how to go about it. I'll double check which pieces of furniture are exclusively liked by just one of the people, and then try to evenly distribute the either-or furnitures. But there are definitely some pairings that have to stay together. I imagine the tea and teacup would stay together, as well as the bookshelf and books. So with that in mind, yes, time to get to work. Oh! Well, I did it! I wonder if there are multiple solutions. Wow. Yeah, I got pretty close to both being fully happy there, and that sure was a random guess. Huh. Now, this is a room any gentleman would be proud to call his own. Staying here should speed up the investigation. By the way, Luke, I have a present for you to mark this occasion. Turn off your Nintendo DS once, then restart the game. At the title screen, select bonuses, and you should have a new challenge from me. Now I know you're excited about your present, but to be sure to save before you restart your DS. Cool. The decorator's house. Huh. Well, tell you what, just in case, why don't I save in a new file? Let's make it this one. Neat. Alright then. So yeah, I may have said this is the finale, but I'm definitely planning on doing like a bonus video afterwards to look at the bonuses. Yeah, anyway, I guess we can't delay this any longer. Yeah. Fancy meeting you here, dearie. How'd you like to try a little puzzle I made up? How on earth did she get up here? She must have overtaken us at some point. Funny, I didn't even see the old girl pass us. Yum. Quit whispering amongst yourselves and try out my puzzle already. It's a humdinger. Alright. 98. Oh, we're so close to 100. Cards. Alright. You placed one joker and 4 aces with different suits face down on a table. This is familiar. Use the hints below to determine the position for each card. Oh boy. Okay. The club is to the immediate right of the heart. Okay, we can say that the club is for sure not at the leftmost position. Neither the diamond nor the joker is next to the spade. Neither the joker nor the diamond is next to the club. Neither the diamond nor the spade is next to the heart. Okay. This will take some logic, but I feel confident I have every tool I need. It's just a matter of thinking up a orientation and then double-checking against the rules. Let's try and say the heart is to the left and then the club. How can I work from that as a baseline? Let's see. Now the club is to the immediate right of the heart. The diamond nor the joker is next to... Well, let's begin with the club. the joker nor the diamond is next to the club. So it must be the spade? It has to be the spade if that's true. Okay, neither the diamond nor the joker is next to the spade. Oh! That is a problem. Alright. Oh, I think I already found it. Alright, let's go down this one by one. Okay, the club is to the immediate right of the heart. Sure, that is true. Here's the club, there's the heart. Neither the diamond nor the joker is next to the spade. That's true. The diamond and joker are right over here, far away from the spade. Neither the joker nor the diamond is next to the club. That's true. The heart is in between them. And finally, neither the diamond nor the spade is next to the heart. Both have buffers between them. I think this is correct. Give me them carrots.
Well, here's my guess. I did it! Yes!
Excellent. Only a strong grasp of the principles of logic can get you through a puzzle like this. Yeah. Oh, yes, that's the answer, all right. Well, then, I guess I'll be off. Come visit me sometime. Yum. I guess she followed us in here. Huh. Oh. We're free to go. Oh, I'm getting excited. Ooh. Outdoors. Thank you, Subscript. Anything else? In these windows? Oh, we must be very close to the top of the tower. I'm excited. Just like I thought, there's another puzzle locking this door. It looks really difficult, Professor. Luke, my boy, haven't you learned by now? No puzzle is without an answer. Now we simply need to find that answer. Here, allow me. 99. 33333? What? Oh. Oh dear. Okay. Use each of the numbers 1 through 9 exactly once to fill in the blanks and complete this equation. What minus what equals 33,333? Oh, this is one hell of a final boss. Whoa. No, not math. Oh, jeez. Right. Well, maybe if I reverse engineer it a bit. I'm starting with smaller numbers, cause 40,000 minus... It'd have to be 7, I think? Okay, well, let's begin with that. 7 minus 4 would be 3. Uh-oh, wait. Well, okay, 3 plus 6 equals 9. 3 plus... 5 would be 8? Can we do that? 3 plus 3 would be 6? No. Oof. Oh jeez. God. Help. Oh, this is difficult. Oh, this is really difficult. Ooh. You know what? I think I could do with a bit of a hint coin. Shame we're not gonna break 100 hint coins at once in this playthrough, but unlock the new hint. At its core, this is a simple math problem, so you're just going to have to work it out if you want to solve it. However, there is a way to cut down on the amount of work you need to do. Try thinking about the first and last digits for each number. The leftmost digit in the upper number is 4. Oh, my intuition was correct. So that's locked in. Thinking about the first and last digits for each number. Well, maybe my intuition was right. 9 minus 6 is 3. Well, this is what I started with and I got stonewalled, so maybe I could do with the second hint coin. There are 2 possible solutions, but some digits are located in the same place for both answers. For example, for both solutions, 7 is the leftmost digit of the bottom number. Oh, okay. Interesting. Right, I'm close. I'm close, I am. Let's use a third hint coin. This is the last hint you're going to get, of course. For the top number, going from the left, the first 3 digits are 4, 1, 2. Oh, I was close. 4, 1, 2. Okay. Well... Hey, that's looking correct. Right, I remember how to subtract. I really hope I do. Alright, submit. 41,286 minus 7,953 equals 33,333. I'm pretty sure.
Well, here's my guess.
Yeah!
I did it! Yes!
That's right. There are 2 correct configurations possible. Did you manage to figure out both? Yes, no, I did not. I did not. Creativity and persistence, Luke. As long as you have these, no puzzle is beyond your reach. Professor, I was just thinking. Do you remember that picture we found in Lady Dahlia's room? The one of the Baron's late wife, Violet, holding a child who appears to be the young Flora. Of course. That's the one. It's uncanny how much Lady Violet looked like Lady Dahlia. Do you suppose Baron Reinhold's journal entries were talking about Lady Dahlia? Sharp thinking, my boy. I believe it went something like this. The craftsmanship of it is simply remarkable. It reminds me of my sweet Violet when she was alive. That's the one that tipped me off. Professor, do you suppose Lady Dahlia is actually a robot built to resemble Lady Violet? That's entirely possible, maybe even probable, given the circumstances. But if so, what a terribly sad story these entries tell. Do you remember what the next entry said? Flora doesn't like the thing at all. I've seen her run away from it on multiple occasions. Recently, she spends more time playing my dear Violet's grave than anywhere else. I'm sad to say, but I doubt Flora will ever take to it. I can't blame her, as I've changed its memory. I felt terrible forcing that change on Flora, but I just couldn't bear to see it like that anymore. Violet, there can never be another you. You are my first, my last, and my only. The Baron arranged for the construction of a robot for Flora that was identical to his late wife. But living with a machine that was so similar to his wife must have been too much for him. Thus, he decided to change the robot's personality, and so Lady Dahlia was created. As she was originally created as a mother figure, she must have gone through a confusing transition. Professor, do you suppose these robots feel sadness? Honestly, I'm not quite sure. But I have a feeling that each of these robots has something not unlike a human heart. What do you think? I hope that they do. Huh. Only 2 mysteries remain. Let's go. Could this be it? The final puzzle? But first, any last hint coins? Not that I need it. Who knows, maybe once the credits roll, it'll convert my leftover hint coins to carrots. Maybe we could break 4,000. Huh. Do you suppose we're near the top yet? Yes, but it seems that we have another puzzle in the way before we get there. Number 100, 7 squares. Oh shit. Your task is to draw lines between the pins on this board to form 7 squares. The 7 squares do not have to be uniform in size, but you can only use each pin once. Oh. Alrighty then, give it a shot. Each pin once. Obviously I can make diagonals. So, I think... Okay, so I can draw different colors. Right? Yes, I can. I think that is strictly for my own benefit and helping me keep track of crisscrossing lines. Oh boy. 7 squares, huh? Ha. You know, let's grease the wheels just a little. Oh, dude, if I use all 3 hint coins, I'll be put at a flat 90. Sure, you know what? That feels just right. Most of the squares you make will be tilted 45 degrees to the side, and their sizes will vary as well. Okay, so at least 4 of them will be diagonal. Most. And I need to draw 7, so that's at least 4 diagonal squares. Start by looking for pins you can connect to create squares at a diagonal. Alright? You want more specifics? Alright, here's the location of one of the squares. Connect the 4 pins in the top left corner to form a tiny square. Just so you know, this is the only square on the board that isn't tilted. Ooh! Oh, that's huge! Okay, we'll lock that in. It's gotta be that, okay. Every other one is tilted. Ah. Okay, well, tell you what, if I can help it, I'll abstain from spending that last hint coin. Maybe I can get through this. If I start making really, really large squares, and then try to fit others in them. Alright. Yo! None of those look like diamonds to you, right? Or rectangles? Oh! Wow, okay, this actually came to me shockingly easily. Wow, I was dreading this because I had so much trouble with another similar puzzle earlier, but... Alright, let's tally them up. 1 red, 2 red, that's 3 total. 1 blue, 2 blue, that's 5 total. Then 2 green. They all look okay. Dude, if it's not this, I will be so sad.
How does this sound?
Yeah! Oh, I'm on top of the world.
Did it! Yes!
Oh, we're so damn close. Is this my final total? 3,963. Oh, if only I could hit 4,000. Ah! Well, hey, maybe this will be a goal to shoot for the next Layton game I play, eh? That's right. Tracking down all those tilted squares was pretty fun, wasn't it? You know what? It was. Wow. Now we're free to keep climbing. You know, it's very odd how this tower is simply huge, and yet there's almost nothing inside of it. Yes, quite. Other than Bruno's room in the basement, the whole place is rather bare. Perhaps that is why Bruno's machines make such a racket. This tower is like a giant megaphone. Huh. But why would anyone want to construct such a big, purposeless tower, Professor? It's exhausting to climb this thing. Huh. Did you ever consider that this tower might have been built for the express purpose of exhausting us? This is just another one of the many trials that have been set out for seekers of the Golden Apple. Gosh, that makes perfect sense. Maybe that's also why the tower looks so scary on the outside. Oh my god. You've completed every puzzle in the game. Smashing work. Okay. Lavish me with praises. I'm waiting. Feel that comment section. Oh yeah, I'm smart. I'm so cool. Oh, so I was expecting that to solve the sound mystery. It didn't solve the noise? Interesting. Well, that's it. That's every puzzle. Nothing else for it but to go to the end. This floor doesn't appear to have any puzzles set up for us. So if we climb this spiral staircase, maybe... we'll reach the top floor. I think you may be right, my boy. Come, let's hurry. Maybe I can fish for another hint coin or two? Well... oh! Alright, so I recouped my losses just a bit. Well, hey, maybe there is something to that theory where I'll be able to convert these leftover hint coins to carrots. Wait, would I be just shy of 5,000 in that case if they're worth like 10 each? Uh-oh. Oh my gosh! It's a normal house. Our view was obscured from the ground, but who would have suspected a charming cottage like this here? Look, the lights are on, Professor. It would appear that someone is living here. Chapter solved. Save your progress? No. Well... yeah, I guess I'll save over this file I made after solving the inn puzzle. 120 out of 120 puzzles. Wow. Wait! More hint coins! Where? Where? Give to me. Give. Subscribe, where are you? I need you. Oh, okay. There's one. The others? I think it might just be one. Well, here we go. You've reached the top of the tower. Continue into the house or return to the village to explore more. Well, that settles it. This is certainly the point of no return. Well, I'm ready. What kind of person would live in a place like this? Unbelievable! Just look at this room. The stuff in here has to be worth gazillions. This must be the top floor that Bruno spoke of. So we might be standing in the same room as the golden apple at this very moment? I've been waiting for you too. Ah.
It's you! Ah! What's this? What's going on here?
My boy, what you see here is the golden apple herself.
Huh. Well, that actually makes a lot of sense. Just last video, didn't I say, wait, so the Baron's greatest treasure is in the top of the tower? Well, good thing Flora isn't here to hear that. Of course it would be her. So why? So the Baron sent out a missive asking for someone to find the golden apple. Is that... Do I take that to mean that the Baron did not wish for Flora to live in this village for the rest of her life? The Baron wanted to entrust someone clever enough to solve all these puzzles with the care of his daughter? Is that it? Yeah, maybe that's it. The Baron knew that in order for the golden apple to be found, for someone to get all this way to the top of the tower, whoever was here to solve the mystery would become entrenched in the story of Saint Mystere, piece together the true nature of the people here, and realize, oh, this is all just a fantasy land made for this little girl. In order to get to this point, you have to have sympathy for her. I like it. You're the golden apple? Professor, you knew about this? I had an inkling. Don't you see how genius it is, though? The Baron didn't write the will to find a successor to his fortune. His true aim was to find a worthy guardian for his daughter. And he was willing to put his whole fortune on the line to do so. Yes. My name is Flora. I've been waiting here in the tower for so long. Were you locked up in here the whole time? Oh, no, but before Papa passed, he told me that I should wait here until someone from outside Saint Mystere came for me. Papa said that whoever came for me would be someone I could trust with my life. So that's why you kept watching us move about town. What was that?
What's going on? Oh!
Oh my god. He has gone full Eggman. Incredible.
Ready or not? Follow me. Come now.
Follow me. We must evacuate this tower immediately. What now?
Luke, go ahead without us. I have an idea.
But what?
We're fine. Go on.
What?
It's all right, dear. This way.
What are we going to do? I've got it. Just wait a moment, Flora.
Layton, I'll smash you right out of the sky! No! This isn't over yet, Layton! Just you wait! One day, I will have my revenge on you! Hold tight!
Well, that was remarkably inventive on the professor's part. Wow. Boy, Don Paolo was a dick, man. Jeez. God. Thank goodness you're all right, Professor. Don Paolo's flying contraption was something else. I really thought we were done for back there. Yes, it was all quite dodgy, but he also provided us with the answer to one of our ongoing mysteries. Do you remember that awful noise we heard the first time we visited Reinhold Manor? The one that spooked Claudia? Oh, so that must have been the noise. You've put it together. The racket was likely Don Paolo's contraption making a crash landing. If that's the case, then we now know the proximate time of Don Paolo's entrance into St. Mystere. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that crash when we first saw him. Huh. That makes perfect sense. It figures then that Franco wouldn't have noticed Don Paolo's entrance. So if Flora is the golden apple that everyone's been looking for, that means the treasure that Lady Dahlia and the others were chasing never existed in the first place. No, I'm fairly certain they weren't mistaken. I do believe a fortune is hidden somewhere within this town. But the Baron would need to hide it somewhere only the Golden Apple would know to look. You mean that Flora knows where the treasure is hidden? I'm sorry, but I don't know about a treasure or anything like that. Let's head back to Reinhold Manor one more time. I suspect we'll clear everything up there. Could it be the grave site? Professor, do you really think the treasure could be located here? Look closely at this painting, Luke. I'm sure it holds the key to the Reinhold fortune. Oh. The painting doesn't have Flora's apple-shaped birthmark. Huh. But I've already looked at it. If we solve this mystery, Luke, I'm certain we'll come face to face with the Reinhold treasure. Touch the painting where the golden apple is hidden. With pleasure. I remember now. It's right here. Aha! A hidden switch. The switch seems to have activated the wall. And to think that Reinhold Manor held the secret behind this painting all along. It looks like there's a passage that leads further in. Oh! Let's see where this passage goes. I'm excited. Whoa! That's a lot of gold. Oh my goodness, look at this place. I had no idea. Now, how in the world did you know that the switch was hidden in the painting? Listen closely, Luke. Wisdom wasn't the only thing Baron Reinhold required of potential guardians for his only daughter. You saw it too, did you not? That peculiar mark on her neck that only appeared when she laughed. In other words, Baron Reinhold set out one last requirement for the potential inheritor to his fortune. He wanted someone who could make Flora smile again after losing those dear to her. To that person, and that person only, would Baron Reinhold reveal the location of his actual fortune. That's unbelievable, Professor, but it all makes sense now. Flora? My little Flora? Where's that voice coming from? Flora, you've made it here at last. A recording? That voice! Papa, is that you? Papa! My dear Flora, has the village watched over you as I would have? I built St. Mystere for you, so that you would never have to know true loneliness. Well, to be fair, Bruno did the actual building, but that's beside the point. In any case, if you've come this far, I suppose it's safe to assume my plan was a success. My greatest regret is that I'm not there to see you become a young woman. But please know that I want nothing more than for you to be happy. Whether the person by your side right now can give you that or not is up to you, I suppose. And to you who have found your way to my daughter's side, you have my heartiest congratulations. Few could make it through the barrage of puzzles I've set before you. I imagine a person of your abilities has already caught on, but allow me to reveal St. Mystere's secret. The secret of St. Mystere? Recently, I was told by my physician that I don't have much time left on this earth. I can come to terms with dying, but the thought of leaving my only child alone in the world torments me. This is why I've commissioned Bruno to construct St. Mystere. At least this way, she'll be safe and protected until she's old enough to venture to the outside world. Streets and buildings are the bones of a village, but its heart is the people who live in it. This is why I asked Bruno to create all the villagers here, as well as all the puzzles hidden within them. I've asked Matthew to make news of my death public only once Flora has grown past childhood. So, stranger, How does my beautiful little flower look now? I imagine she's blossoming into adulthood. Equally important to me is finding someone to whom I can entrust both my daughter and my fortune. This is why the inhabitants of Saint Mystere are constantly testing the knowledge of the visitor. If you've made it this far, it must mean that you possess both wisdom and dedication to my daughter. I am confident that you will take good care of my fortune and Flora. This is why everything in this room, the whole of my fortune, belongs to you now. When you remove it from here, Saint Mystere will complete the objective for which it was created. I imagine the inhabitants will fall into a deep sleep, from which they are never to awaken.
Now wait just a minute. Is he saying that if we take the treasure, all of Saint Mystere will just disappear?
I honestly don't know the answer to that question, Luke. But it's possible that Saint Mystere is designed to shut down the instant we lay a hand on the treasure.
So if that happens, everyone will just stop? Just like puppets with their strings cut?
I leave it to you, brave traveler. Draw the curtain on Saint Mystere and lay this lifeless village to rest. Above all else, take care of my precious daughter. She's in your hands now.
Oh, Papa. I can't believe it. If we even touch this treasure, all of Saint Mystere will just grind to a halt.
Flora, by right, this inheritance belongs to you. You should be the one to decide what's done with it.
I don't want it.
But why ever not, my dear?
The people who live here have been with me for so long. Curious as this village is, it's watched me grow up. I want Saint Mystere, my village, to stay just as it is. Forever.
I see. Then so it shall be. But what of you, Flora? Will you stay here with your village? Mystery complete.
Now, if I wanted to be an asshole, I'd be like, okay, Flora, I know you have strong sentimental feelings, but this is a lot of money. Like a lot. A small nation's amount of gold. This much wealth could help so many real living, breathing people, and all that would take is, just having some robots stop moving. I know they look like people, but they're not people. But this real money here could help real people. Could you maybe, leaving Saint Mystere running is hanging everything on Bruno to continue the upkeep of all these robots who are making performances for no one now? Right, again, that's what I would say if I was an asshole. But you know what? I'm vibing pretty hard with this ending, so I don't think I will say that. No, I like this.
Are you sure this is quite all right, madame?
Certainly. If leaving will make Flora happy, I'd like nothing more than to see her off with a smile.
Goodbye then, little village. What an astonishing village that was, Professor Layton. Does this mean you'll be gracing the front page of the London Times again sometime soon?
No, Luke. St. Master's secret must stay between us.
Huh? Why do you say that?
You'll see, my dear boy. We don't want people to make a spectacle of Flora. That wouldn't be right.
Of course. Always thinking of others.
Well, one must always put a lady's needs first. That's what a gentleman does.
Wow, what a lovely ending! I feel all warm and fuzzy and shit. Wow. I'm very pleasantly surprised by how nice that was. So does this mean moving forward into future games, is Flora gonna, be a part of the cast? This ended with Layton becoming her guardian, right? Obviously, the legality and paperwork of it is all very questionable, but, no, just ignore that. We're happily ever after, man. Okay, look, I fully expect Flora to be a core character in all the games moving forward, and if that's not the case, I will be salty. Interesting. Obviously, I could say this game was made and written under the assumption that there could be no more Layton games ever. It's like a pretty standalone story, and in fact, that may be why the story writing is so, sparse. About 70% of this game's plot was crammed in these last 2 hours here. Yeah, maybe it could be the case that this was really successful, and in making future games, they put more of the story at the forefront, and I don't know. I'm not exactly expecting, an overarching story told over multiple games. No, I'm expecting future Layton games to have very self-contained stories. But I'm also expecting now that Flora will be a part of them along for the ride. Neat. Huh. And yeah, well, so this is my second ever Layton game, the first being the crossover with Ace Attorney. I thought that story's ending was bullcrap to the highest degree, just utter nonsense. But this felt really good. I liked it. I like this ending a lot. It's nice. Huh. Well, yeah, the wonderful atmosphere, great music. I think overall I definitely liked the puzzles in this game less than the crossover games. Those puzzles were a lot more, well, I guess I've discovered that I work much better with more tactile puzzles rather than sit there and think in your brain puzzles. I work best with my fingers, you know? And this game definitely leaned way harder into the sit there and just think it out angle. I hope that changes moving forward, but don't tell me. Oh no, don't do the trope where the lady's an awful cook. For the love of God, just, it's everywhere, man. I'm sick of seeing it. Well, yeah, shoot, this game was just a delightful time. Quite exhausting. I said earlier that I would very much like to take a break and let's play another game or two in between Layton games. Yeah, still feeling that. And of course,
in the coming days, look out for a bonus video where I look through the bonuses in the main menu, the special stuff we unlocked thanks to solving those meta puzzles, like with the portrait and the in-room and all that. And yeah, I mean, you can check the description of this video for a link to my Bluesky. Look forward to me announcing my next Let's Play project in the coming days. I'll definitely be taking a solid break from Let's Playing, just to catch my breath, set up the next thing. I don't actually have a strong idea of what I want to play next, though I do have a few good ideas. The end. To be continued. Oh, well, scratch that. Huh. Here I was saying this was made as a self-contained thing, not knowing if there would be a sequel, but look at this, they're going on a train to someplace. Well, well. Though you've reached this story's end, Professor Layton in the Curious Village is far from over. What? How many puzzles do you solve over the course of your adventure? All of them, thank you. Precisely 120 puzzles are hidden throughout the town, so why not try to complete every puzzle? Also, be sure to check the bonuses section, fulfill certain conditions to unlock more bonus content. Your game will save now. Okay. When you continue, you resume play at the top of the tower. Save your completed game? Sure. We'll do it. A little gold Layton face. Neat. Well, this worked out just splendidly, didn't it? We're just about an hour in, huh? Well. Look at that. I'm done. Except for the bonuses. I haven't even taken a single peek in there, so I don't know what's waiting for me. Like, if it's a lot, there may be multiple bonus videos. I can't imagine it'll be more than 2. Hopefully I can cram it into just one video. Well... Yep, that's all she wrote. Wonderful game. Wonderful little game. I'm glad I Let's Played it. This was fun. Well, I'm Zephyr the Jester. This has been Professor Layton and the Curious Village. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll catch you next time. So until then, please take care.